You've been grinding in the gym for weeks, maybe even months. You're sweating through workouts, cutting out your favorite foods, skipping late-night snacks, and maybe even skipping meals altogether. And yet, that stubborn fat is still there. It's like your body just didn't get the memo. You step on the scale hoping to see progress, but instead, it's either stuck or somehow gone up. And now you're wondering if something's wrong with you, if your metabolism is broken, and if your body is just different. But what if I told you the real reason that the fat isn't coming off has nothing to do with your willpower? What if the issue isn't you, but the approach you're taking? Because here's the deal. Most people trying to lose fat are working hard, but they're focusing on the wrong things. They're stuck in a cycle of guesswork, misinformation, and unsustainable habits. And unless that changes, the fat stays. Lucky for you, because today, I'm going to walk you through 6 game-changing truths you need to understand if you ever want to see real, lasting fat loss. These aren't gimmicks, and they're not quick fixes. But if you watch until the end and start applying them, your body will have no choice but to change. Let's break it down. 1. Tracking, not leaving things to chance. Most people trying to lose weight do one dangerous thing. They guess. They guess how many calories they're eating. They guess if their workouts are working. They guess whether they're in a deficit. And guess what? That guesswork is exactly why they aren't seeing results. Studies have repeatedly shown that people who consistently track their food intake lose significantly more fat than those who don't. You may even be wondering why that is? It's because tracking things brings awareness to them. It takes your daily habits, things you've been doing on autopilot, and puts them under a spotlight. But tracking doesn't mean becoming a food-obsessed robot. You don't have to log every grain of rice or weigh your broccoli. Start simple and write down what you eat in a notebook. Use free apps to give better estimates instead of eyeballing portion sizes. Make sure to track your daily steps as well. The key isn't to be perfect, it's to be consistent. Tracking helps you spot patterns, like when you're most likely to snack, or when your energy crashes. It shows you where the extra calories are sneaking in. It gives you proof that what you're doing is working, or isn't. Once you start tracking, fat loss becomes a science, not a guessing game. And trust me, one small habit done consistently will always beat a complicated plan you can't stick to. If you're serious about results, start tracking something, anything today. 2. Build muscle, your secret weapon for burning fat. When most people think fat loss, they picture hours on the treadmill, dripping in sweat, barely breathing. And while cardio has its place, relying on it alone is like trying to drain a swimming pool with a coffee mug. The real fat-burning engine of your body is muscle. That's right, muscle is metabolically active tissue and burns calories even while you rest. The more muscle you have, the higher your resting metabolism climbs. That means you can eat more, burn more, and look better, even without spending hours on a treadmill. But that's not all, because muscle gives your body shape and definition. It's what makes the difference between just being smaller and actually looking fit. Strength training also preserves lean mass while you're in a calorie deficit, which is crucial for long-term fat loss. And no, you don't need a gym membership. Calisthenics exercises like push-ups and pull-ups use your own body weight, which is enough to stimulate growth, especially if you're just starting out. These movements challenge your muscles, force them to adapt, and ignite the process of transformation. And as you get stronger, you'll find everyday tasks like carrying groceries, climbing stairs, even getting up off the couch become easier. It's not just about looking good, it's about functioning better. So stop chasing skinny and start chasing strong, because the stronger you get, the leaner you'll look, and the faster that fat will fall off. 3. Core engagement, the power you're ignoring. Let's get one thing straight. Your core is not just your abs. It's a complex system of muscles, including your obliques, lower back, and deep stabilizers. Think of it as your body's natural weightlifting belt. When engaged properly, it stabilizes your spine, protects your joints, and improves posture. But here's the kicker. A strong core also helps you burn more fat. This is because it activates more muscle in every movement, creating a chain reaction that demands more energy and burns more calories. But don't rush to add crunches to your daily routine. That's not how you build a functional core. What you need is to learn how to brace. Imagine someone is about to punch you in the stomach. You don't suck in your gut. You tighten it. That's called proper bracing. It locks your midsection down and keeps your body solid, which is crucial when lifting, running, or doing any kind of physical activity. And once you learn to brace correctly, you'll start engaging your core in every movement without even thinking about it. Over time, this constant engagement improves your control, boosts performance, and reduces injury risk. Plus, when your posture improves and your waist tightens, it creates a visual effect that makes you look leaner, even before the fat is fully gone. So forget crunches. Learn to brace and build the core that works for you around the clock. 4. Sleep. The most underrated fat loss tool. You can train and eat like an athlete, but if you're sleeping like a zombie, none of it matters. Sleep isn't just recovery time, it's a requirement for fat loss. When you skimp on sleep, your hormones take a hit. Your ghrelin levels, the hunger hormone, spike. Your leptin levels, the hormone that makes you feel full, drops. Your cravings go through the roof. Your willpower tanks. And your body starts clinging to fat like it's prepping for a famine. Studies show that even partial sleep deprivation can slash fat loss in half. That's right. I said half. You'll burn more muscle and less fat, even if everything else stays the same. Lack of sleep also raises cortisol, your stress hormone, which signals your body to store fat, especially around your midsection. But it doesn't stop there. Poor sleep makes your workouts feel harder, slows down reaction time, and destroys your motivation. You're more likely to skip the gym, make bad food choices, and fall off the wagon. So if you've been treating sleep like an optional luxury, it's time to rethink that view. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality rest each night. Make it part of your fat loss plan, not an afterthought. Because when you sleep better, you perform better, eat better, and burn fat more efficiently. Bottom line, sleep isn't a break from progress. It is progress. 5. Spot reduction. The myth that's wasting your time. Everyone has that one area they obsess over. For men, it's usually the belly or love handles. For women, the hips, thighs, or lower stomach. And it's frustrating when those spots just won't budge. So we do endless crunches, thigh exercises, or butt workouts, hoping to target the fat. But here's the hard truth. Spot reduction is a myth. Your body loses fat in a genetically predetermined order. You don't get to choose where it comes off first or last. When you enter a calorie deficit, your body pulls energy from fat stores, but it grabs from the easiest to access areas first. That might mean your face slims down before your waist does, or your arms tone up while your thighs stay the same. It's not that your plan isn't working, it's that your body's following its own sequence. In fact, studies have shown that even after thousands of reps targeting a specific area, there was no localized fat loss. That's right, I said none. And that's where most people quit. They see progress everywhere except where they want it most, and they assume it's not working. But that's exactly when you need to keep going. That stubborn fat is not impossible to lose, it's just last in line. Stay in a deficit, train hard, sleep well, and give your body time to do what it's built to do. 6. Food. Eat to fuel, not just to diet. Here's something that might shock you. Eating too little can make it harder to lose fat. It seems counterintuitive, right? But when you drastically cut calories, your body senses danger. It slows down your metabolism to conserve energy. You lose muscle, not just fat. Your energy crashes, your hormones go haywire, and your cravings explode. It's your body's way of fighting back. And suddenly, fat loss feels impossible no matter how little you eat. That's why sustainable fat loss isn't about eating less, it's about eating smart. You want to eat as much as you can while still losing weight. That means prioritizing protein to preserve muscle, including smart carbs to fuel workouts, and getting enough fat to support hormone health. When you fuel your body properly, it responds. Your energy goes up, your performance improves, and your metabolism stays strong. So ditch the starvation mindset. You're not trying to suffer your way to results. You're trying to nourish your body so it can work with you, not against you. So if you're stuck, frustrated, and ready to throw in the towel, don't do it. Because the truth is, your body isn't broken. It's just waiting for the right approach. Track your habits with intention instead of guessing. Train to build muscle, not just burn calories. Engage your core to make every movement more effective. Prioritize sleep like your results depend on it, because they do. Let go of the myth of spot reduction and trust the process. And most importantly, stop starving your body and start fueling it properly. Fat loss isn't about extremes. It's about consistency, strategy, and giving your body the time it needs to respond. Stick with it, and the results will come. If you've seen improvement or want to share your story, drop a comment below. Your journey might inspire someone else to do the same. Check out some of my other videos to help you out in your fitness journey. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.